Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Red with me, Rob Noire, doing a Let's Play here for the State of Noir channel. As you may have seen in the intro there, all my Pokemon are actually now level 30. I did some grinding off screen to make sure that, I was ready for what's coming up. It's probably the last real, everybody grinding I have to do for the rest of the game, even though there's a lot of game left. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty ahead here, and I'm happy with it. So, my Growlithe too is level 30, by the way, if you didn't catch that. So, we're in Celadon City. Celadon is a really cool city, actually. They did a lot of work on this, and it's cool. First thing you might notice is Team Rocket. If I interact with them, they don't fight me. Now, there's a lot to do in this city, so this episode, probably the first half, is going to be me running around showing you all the cool shit here, so... Hey dude. Yeah, that's it. This is a gambling town. There's slot machines and the like here. And that dude over there, he has a TM, I think it's soft-boiled, for Chansey. I'm not 100... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. More Team Rocket. You motherfucker. Why are you smiling with that fucking mouth? Now this is a restaurant. Don't fucking walk away from me. Oh yeah, you're taking a break. Pokemon are weak, so you get them hopped up on drugs. What did I say about speed and Voltorbs? This is a hint about something you need to look into after. So this basically means that you can now gamble. And as you can see, the gambling is all done by Team Rocket, the basically the mafia of Pokemon, the crime family. Yeah, and they're just... It's like real gambling, they're just making shit tons of money and nobody's winning anything. Now this is what's cool. On vacation with her brother and boyfriend. My sister brought me on this vacation. Now this guy, he's fucking right. If you're going on vacation with your significant other, don't bring their sibling, at least not when it's the only other person. Alright, this is called the ghost computer. See, there's absolutely nothing there. I'm using a computer. It's one of the many... Apparently, it was something like they used the same code as a Pokemon Center to make this, because you see, there's a guy on the bench, there's shit at the bottom, there's somebody behind the counter. It was the same code. So there's a line of code that says in the corner there's a computer, and it just was never removed or something. They just forgot it, or they weren't able to, whatever. So there's a computer. It's the same as any computer. It's just cool that there's nothing there and there's a computer. So here, yeah. Oh, I get tips. I'm not buying drugs. I know you're pushing and you guys are pushing hard, but... Alright, so this is where you trade in these special coins that you win from gambling, like your tokens. Kind of like when you go to an arcade, if you win, you pay with tokens, you can win tokens. This is what you can get. So you can buy an Abra here for very few tokens. This is where people usually get Abra. They don't usually catch it like I did in fucking Cerulean. You can get a Clefairy, which is kind of a rare Pokemon. It's only in Mount Moon, as far as I know, and I caught one pretty easily. I've been really lucky with my catchers in this playthrough, actually, but I caught one pretty easily, but they can be hard to find, so... Then a Dratini. Super fucking rare. You can only get it in, one place. I think only one place, which is the Safari Zone. And that's a whole other thing on how you catch shit in the Safari Zone. Scyther, another really rare one, also can only be caught in the Safari Zone. Absolutely only caught in the Safari Zone. Porygon, even more rare, Only way to get him is by buying him here with max tokens. How often do you think you would at the gambling? And if this motherfucker will move, I'll show you what's in the last one. It's TMs. They're rare TMs that teach rare moves. I don't remember what's in each one, honestly. So you want to see the gambling corner, I'm sure. First you gotta talk to all the people. See, they give you coins. Pretty much just because you're annoying the shit out of them. This is that fucking gym leader guy who stands outside the gym and gives you tips. I don't remember if he's not at the gym then, if he's... I'm sure he's not at the gym, he's probably just here fucking gambling. See, they give you a bunch of coins. No, you fucking think? No, they don't. And then basically here, it's $1,000 for 50 coins. The Porygon was 9,999 coins. So do that math. Now you can play the slots and you might win big. I think there's actually a machine that has greater odds than the others. A lot of people just like fucking endlessly buy these coins though when you have a lot more money and you game. So I'm gonna play a few slots. First, I'll fast forward through this. There's actually coins dropped on the ground everywhere here, so I'm gonna go through and find them. Okay, and if you notice over here, there's a Team Rocket guy guarding a poster. There was something in like another area where it's like, oh, you know, don't look behind the poster. There's no button behind it, so that's that. I'll do that later, though. I'm gonna just have fun in the city first. So let's gamble. See, he's happy. And here, well, I'm just gonna burn a bunch of coins while I talk. Hey, I got 15 coins. If you want to hear something really fucked up, you know the slots in Vegas? The moment you pull the lever to run the slots, it's actually already determined whether or not you're gonna win. Like, already determined. So the whole actual slots, like, turning is all just for show, to make you feel like you're having fun and you're in control. Isn't that fucked up? Kind of like how they pump oxygen in there to keep you more awake and get you giddy so that you'll keep playing. And the lights are super bright to make it so that you don't know if it's night or day, so you'll keep being there. Like, I've been to a casino before. I played cards. I did the slots a few times. I think I spent like $100 and I made like 70, so I walked out having spent $30. But the whole you spend now and you'll win big later, that mentality is really bad. Like, you guys watching, I hope none of you have to deal with that. If you do, just don't hold out for the big win. So few people win. That's why there's so many casinos and that's why they make so much money. You're not gonna be the one person. There's a guy looking to trade an Abra for Mr. Mime. So, I'm getting the Abra. That way I don't have to... I gotta change my boxing. That way I don't have to like go through the hassle of catching and just buying for 180 coins. It's like $4,000 and I got an extra Abra, which lets me get the Mr. Mime. Now this is a cool like area they designed just to kind of like show off stuff, like... So this is something they just built into the game just for fun, like, it's an area. Game Freak Development Room, these are actual people who worked on the game. Like, and there's all these in jokes, right? Oh, believe me, I'm gonna bug the game. See, in the Japanese version of the game, if you come and see this guy after having gotten all 150 Pokemon, he gives you Mew. In the American version of the game, he just gives you a certificate that says, hey, I got all 150 Pokemon. She's like, not as good, but don't worry, still get Mew. Maybe this episode or the next, we'll see. So yeah, so if you remember that room I was just there that I couldn't get to at the end, you can actually just access the building from the back. See here, if you saw this door up in the corner, and you go down here, and this is the I know everything room. See, they're really trying to get you to trade stuff, and this is the rare Pokemon Eevee. There's only one in each game. I'm not actually going to use Eevee, although Eevee is actually a really cool Pokemon. It's one of the only ones that if you use a special stone on it, will turn into different Pokemon depending which stone you use. In the later generations, maybe there were other Pokemon that did the same thing, but in these early generation, in Gen 1, Eevee's the only one. Now, speaking of those special stones, here is the massive fucking Pokemart. Hey, you move fast, eh? You don't want to be talked to either. It's nice, but it breathes poison, so you know, I might die. Yeah, you guys are kind of like the Las Vegas of Pokemon. So this is the biggest store in the game, and it has everything. This guy sells TMs. I'm not going to fill up my inventory with them now, but like endgame, they're good to have. And you can buy multiples of these TMs. This guy sells really useful items. This guy doesn't actually sell anything, but he gives you the TM counter. Debatable how useful it is. These guys teach you about trading. They're trading Graveler. That's the evolved form of Geodude. It's the only, it's not the only, it's one of the few Pokemon where it will only evolve if you trade it. Pokédoll. So this guy sells the miscellaneous stuff. This I need for Saffron City. This I need for right now. But I think my Sad Flower evolves with the help of a Leaf Stone. Yeah, the actual use of a Pokédoll is when you're in a fight and you're like with a tough Pokemon and you need to run. You use the Pokédoll and the Pokemon will just like let you run away. See how sometimes you try and run and it won't let you and then it can kill you, you black out. Basically, you can buy drugs and drug up your Pokemon on like steroids and shit to make them fight stronger. Well, to make them stronger and fight better. This guy's just telling you about all the drugs that they sell. Like, they're really pushing it here. Like, this is like the city, this is their Las Vegas. Lots of drugs, gambling. There's probably some hookers somewhere if I looked hard enough. This girl will give you TMs. And if you remember the guards who are all thirsty, in this version of the game, you can buy them a drink here. So as I said, you can buy them a drink here. I'm not going to go to the city yet, but since I have it, I'll give it to them right away. Yeah, and he shares the water with all the guards. So I guess I bought him like a 10-liter drink and just carried it there. The City of Rainbow Dreams, that's their marketing campaign. So if you remember, I bought those special stones, so I'll use those now. Firestone on the Hound. now leaf stone on said flower. In that there, he doesn't actually look so sad, but when he's in gloom, he's a sad flower. So that's most of what's there to see in the city. Like, you can see the gym is down here. You need cut to get into the gym. It's just, I guess, just a choice on their part, because you need cut to have made it this far anyway, so there's not really a lot of point. I'm gonna hold off on fighting the gym until I'm done everything in this town. Now, over here is something very important. Now if you see, there's another fucking Snorlax here. Same thing, I need the Poke Flute. But up here, and here's a new Pokemon I don't have yet that I'm going to catch. This is a Doduo. A two-headed bird that when it evolves sprouts a new head in some really fucked up way. It also has no wings, but you can teach it fly because it's a bird type. I always kind of wasn't totally on board with that logic, but I mean, I didn't make the game, we just met the people who made the game in the game. So, now over here is something even more important. Oh, and down here you can see there's a bike path. So up here, I got an HM. There's a bird right over there. Any guess what this HM is? It's probably one of the most fucking useful ones. I got Fly. So Dux now knows Cut and Fly, making him a really fucking essential Pokemon. Alright guys, well, so far, you might have noticed I've played the game fairly straight. I've known a few tricks, I've done a few things here and there that maybe like not everybody knows, like the secret computer and that, but I've just pretty much been playing the game the way you play the game. So, right about now is where I'm about to go on a whole new course with this game that do some things where if you're used to this game on the internet, you probably know about. If you're not, they might kind of. So yeah, also if you're expecting a 100% legitimate playthrough, I told you in the first episode that's not what was going down. So if you're upset, but I'm going to get to all that in the next episode. So you're going to have to wait to see exactly what this exciting thing I'm going to do is. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I think we explored this really cool town today. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, it's Rob Noire again, doing another little Let's Play here for the Celadon Noire channel. This time I'm doing something a little different. I decided to record a few, variations. But, this is the one that I've seen the most of, I think, and I thought it'd be a fun video to do. I had a lot of fun doing Google Feud, which is another, free internet browser game, and I was like, let's do this. So, first question, would you